All right, so going to be doing another comic review, and this is another book sent to me by my friend Chris. Thank you once again, bro. And today we're going to be talking about Fire and Ice. Welcome to Smallville. This is a book that I've been meaning to get to. I was actually going to read it right after I did Human Target, but then Human Target. Not to say it was bad. I really loved Human Target by Tom King. It's just these characters from Justice League International are really thrown through the loop. And it was kind of like difficult to like go back and do something so serious then do something funny with these characters right after. Now, I'm a big fan of the Justice League International books. I love the humor of it. I love that it's a group of like B-list characters. That's one thing I will always think DC has over Marvel, is that they're so much better at showing off their other characters. They have always, like, I think that's one of the things DC's had over Marvel, is that they're way better at showcasing all of their characters. Like, you could show a average comic fan, a guy who read some books or maybe just watched some movies, and you could show him a image of Booster Gold, and 9 out of 10 times he's gonna be like, oh, it's Booster Gold, he was in the Justice League cartoon. Yeah. So, or you could show, or like, you know, other characters you could show, and you could show them images of, and it's like, oh, it's that guy. Or I think I remember from the Justice League cartoon. Yeah. It's not like with Marvel where you show them like an image of, I don't know, like the Two-Gun Kid, and they're like, who the fuck is that? Or some other like lesser known characters. Because again, DC's just been better at it, whether it be animation or movie or comic-wise. They're really good at promoting all of their iconography. They're not like ashamed of it. Well, there are some things that they made that have not aged well, a few characters, but it's not like with Marvel where it's like, oh, this is a bad idea. We're just gonna we're not even gonna acknowledge it. This is a dumb character, and we're just gonna use them for jokes. We'll get to that in a minute, but yeah. Anyway, getting back to this. Fire and Ice was a mini-series about, of course, Fire and Ice, and after a fight breaks out between them and Guy Gardner in Boston, Superman has an interesting choice to move the girls. Basically, he sends them to Smallville to like, hey, I need you guys to just chill out and maybe like reconvene, and hilarity ensues. I really like this book, but I don't know if I would want to read the sequel. I know the sequel's out now, but I don't know if I'd want to read more of it. It was just kind of fun on its own. That's really what this comic is. It's just, it was good. It's kind of fun, but that's not a knock either. It's just, I don't think I would want to read the sequel. This does have a lot of good humor to it, of Fire and Ice who play off of each other. And there's a lot of love here for a lot of classic characters. I'm talking like Ambush Bug. They also make the writer, by the way, whose name is I forgot to talk about the writer. Joanne Starver, I believe that's how you pronounce the last name, with artwork by Natasha Rutos. Oh, God, I cannot read cursive for the life of me. But yeah. So, yeah, the comic basically gives a lot of love for those characters, and the writer, Joanne clearly knows her DC Universe characters, because I'm like, oh yeah, even I forgot Grodd has a sister. I forgot that. There's also there's also a cool introduction that we have Forlon here. Forlon, for those who don't know, was a robot who was actually Maxwell Lord's personal robot. And he was kind of like the sarcastic "I want to die" robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So whenever I read Forlom, I just think of Alan Rickman's voice whenever I hear him. The comic itself also gives a lot of love to Smallville, where we get new characters and things like that, and they're all pretty fun. Fire and Ice are just kind of here trying to refine themselves while villains keep coming in. Yeah, I feel like the story itself, as fun as it is, there's not really much of a story here. That was kind of what my problem with it, is that there's not really anything to the book. It's just kind of like episodes to a show, and it just kind of culminates in issue 6. It's not paced bad or anything. We also get we also get Lobo in here, which, it's always fun to see the main man. But yeah, it's very clear Joanne has a knowledge of these characters and knows how to write them. But my thing has always been with Fire and Ice, and this is not a knock on the writer, it's just kind of the thing, is that I don't know if anyone knows how to write their relationship, because they're either, like, close friends or they're lovers. We kind of banty between the two. Writers don't know if, like, Fire and Ice should be, like, an actual couple, or if they should be very close friends. Because there's moments in here where I'm like, you guys are talking more like a couple than you are friends here. And other times it's like, so what do we do? So what's going on with that? I also do like that we give a lot of love to, like, Jimmy Olsen and especially Martha. To see Martha Kent be, like, their guiding light. I love that this comic gives a lot of agency to Martha. Yeah. We also get, like, Gentleman Ghost in here, which I'm kind of like, I don't know if, like, Gentleman Ghost counts as, like, a D-list villain. And he's also, if I remember right, he's also a rapist. So I feel like we should not include Gentleman Ghost here. Like, seeing Maxie Zeus and Beefeater and Linka and like, these are actual DC villains, I should say. There's a lot of them, but I'm like, I looked at Gentleman Ghost and went, he should not be in this funny book. Gentleman Ghost is more of a, yeah, that guy's scary. He's kind of sexually assaulted people in the past. I don't think he should be in this book. Anyway, I don't mean to laugh at the sexual. That's just like, that's not funny. It's funny in the sense that this is really not the character you want in this book. That's why I was laughing. It was just kind of like a nervous laugh. I'm like, I don't think he should be here, guys. But, yeah, the comic has a lot of great jokes and everything else. But at the same time, it's fun. It's a fine book. It's like a nice slice of life comic. And sometimes you just want a comic to be fun and be a slice of life. At the same time, I don't know if I want to read this more. Like, I don't think I'd want to read the sequel. I'm just kind of fine with it being a self-contained story. So I would say if you are a fan of, like, the Justice of, like, Fire and Ice, of seeing these characters, also it never hurts to see the main man. And if you're looking for just a cute slice of life book, here you go, Fire and Ice. Welcome to Smallville. I also have this feeling, and it's also from the cover. I have this feeling that a lot of the inspiration also came from remember that Paris Hilton show back in the 2000s where it was like her and her friend on a pig farm or something. I don't remember what it was called, but I feel like that was kind of a little bit of an inspiration there too. Maybe that's just me. But anyway, Chris, my bro, thank you once again for the book and the other books. And yeah, other than that, hope you all enjoyed this review. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.